Welcome to Cold Corner, I'm Acheron.
And I'm Inferno.
And today we're going to be reviewing the classic Swamp Thing, Wes Craven's classic.
Yes, this was made in 1982. And it stars Adrienne Barbeau as the lead character, Alice Cable, even though they only call her Cable for most of the thing.
David Hess as Douche. No.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, his name was Ferret, but Douche was more proper. Ray Wise plays Dr. Alex Holland, who becomes the Swamp Thing, but the Swamp Thing itself is played by Dick Durock.
Mm-hmm.
And
what last name? Durock.
Durock.
Like Durock.
His Dick is Durock.
Yeah.
And Louis Jordan plays Arcane, which is like the head honcho bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And as he mentioned, David Hess plays Le Douche.
The Douche.
But which
David
is
Hess is kind of a
and
role.
he's basically like the lead henchman of Arcane's bad guys.
Right.
He's his little henchman guy.
Yeah.
And head of them guys. Anyway, so what this is about is this lady. Yeah, it is about a swamp thing. Wow. The end, boy. No.
There.
But this lady, is she part of the government or something? I don't really remember what her actual job was.
I think she was part of this laboratory group or something that she was coming to check out
this other laboratory group.
Yeah.
Anyway, she comes to the swamps to check out on
Ray Wise
and his experiments and whatnot in his laboratory, because he's been working on stuff in the lab. And she came to check on what he was doing, and he and his sister are scientists that work in the swamps in this lab. And they came up with this really cool neon green looking stuff that, one, it explodes, and two, it gives life to things that are basically dead. Like, where it hit the boards started springing to life, the floorboards, and whatnot.
And also it's kind of explosive.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like the Reanimator serum.
Yeah, it's like a really
bright
neon
green.
Glowing green. It's actually pretty cool looking. But anyway, and Arcane is this bad guy who wants to get a hold of this formula for his own nefarious reasons. And he has the henchman there to, try to take it by force, because he just doesn't give a crap. And anyway, at one point, the bad guys come in and they are trying to take it by force, and explosions happen, and the Dr. Alex Holland, the guy who was head of the formula thing, he gets set on fire, and he goes running out the door and jumps into the swamp, or falls into the swamp at one point, and
transforms into the swamp
you
thing.
think he's dead, but he transforms into the swamp thing because he now has, this formula that was spilled all over him and set on fire, and so he has this regenerative thing, and then because he had jumped in the swamp, it sort of has this plant sort of thing going on with him too. So, he becomes Swamp Thing, and in the meantime, Cable, Adrienne Barbeau's character, has his last journal, which has the formula in it, and Arcane's still trying to get a hold of her, get a hold of the formula, and so on and so forth. And so the Swamp Thing keeps coming up and rescuing her time and time and time again, and messing up the bad dudes.
Yeah. No, the Swamp Thing's out to get revenge on those guys and save the day, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, and he had a thing for her, for Cable.
Yeah.
Before he got turned into the Swamp Thing, and so he's really protective of her and stuff, and trying to keep her safe. And I don't even think he even realized she had the journal for a really long time. It was just he was keeping her safe from the bad guys.
Yeah.
And she teams up also with like this young kid too for a while that was like working at like the gas station or convenience store or whatever it was.
Yeah, he seems to have no supervision or anything. He's
he's just like this
running
young
amok out there.
kid, young like pre-teenish-y sort of kid, maybe teenager, but sort of scrawny, gangly, dorky kid. But he's actually kind of cool. He's kind of funny.
Yeah. So it leads to a final battle with the boss guy and who's what's his name? The Louis Jordan character.
It's Arcane.
Arcane. So it's Arcane versus the Swamp Thing. and a climactic ending.
Yes, and Arcane at that point in time had taken some of this.
Yeah, I'd taken some of this magic serum.
Yes, the serum too, but it didn't turn him the way he expected. Because Swamp Thing.
Or maybe it did, in a way. Depends on, you know.
But, well, because the Swamp Thing had told him it doesn't work the way you think it works. It just enhances your own natural.
Yeah, for instance, one of the guys who was kind of a bulky guy got turned into like a monkey or something.
Yeah, he got turned into this like small little like semi-monkey-ishy type guy and stuff.
So maybe he was small-minded or something, you know, and so there you go, you know.
Yeah, but anyway, this one was actually an international release.
Yeah, this is the uncensored version. This is a PAL DVD. And so it's got the nude scenes.
Yes.
You see Adrienne Barbeau's boobs.
Yes, you do.
Unfortunately, if you are new to this, you're probably not going to get the uncensored version, and you're going to get the censored one, and you won't know that there's any naked stuff in the movie.
Yeah.
But there is.
There's like one other chick. You see her boobs too at like the party.
There's like a scene where they're in the kind of banquet area.
Yeah.
And there's one chick's naked dancing around. But yeah. But I was used to it in the 80s watching it on HBO.
Yeah, because I was used to seeing the full nude.
So I always knew about the nudity in it. But a lot of people, like younger viewers or whatever, will not notice.
Yes.
They'll not know that there's any nudity in this.
Yeah, because that particular edition was.
Yeah, I think Adrienne Barbeau blocked it.
Yeah,
you know,
something.
I think
in the States.
The Europeans were more privileged to see her boobs than the Americans.
I guess.
It's like
only Europeans can see my boobs.
Yes. So yeah. So yeah, it's a good film. Again, it's a good Wes Craven film, and one I've seen several times in the 80s, and yeah.
Yeah, this is actually the first time I've seen it in a really, really, really long time. But I saw it many times in the 80s when I was, you know, younger and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it's been a long time since I've seen it.
So, any dislikes about this movie?
Her hair is horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's minor.
Yeah. The acting's decent in this.
Yes, the acting's decent in it. It has some funny parts in it.
What do you think of the Swamp Man's suit, the look? Or what do you think it's very good, passable, or I think it's
passable.
You can see the wrinkles.
Yeah,
when he moves
you can
a bit.
see he's wearing like basically like a wetsuit type thing.
Yeah.
But it's not that offensive. It's not too bad.
No, there's worse.
There's been worse. Yeah, it's a pretty good overall movie.
How many stars are you gonna rate this?
I think I'll give it a 9.
Really? A 9? Wow.
9, I think maybe, yeah.
What a surprise.
You're
I
gonna give
like
less?
it a lot less, but I didn't.
But it brings me back to my childhood and stuff too, somewhat though. So
I'll give it maybe 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
Wow, you gave it a lot less than I did.
Yeah, I think it's a good movie, but also seeing again makes me think that it's not so. It doesn't hold up as well when I was younger watching it. I see kind of some of the mistakes in the movie and just and you know, but I still enjoy it, and it is kind of like a kid thing that you know, nostalgia type stuff. But yeah, definitely if you're a fan of like superhero movies or you know, monster films, give this a shot. I think you guys might like it. So with that, we're out of here. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you.
Hail horror.
Hail horror.